crown of Uganda. Sagala kwokya ebyapa by'omusajja oyo naye yapulu yamukubye bamukakasiza eggwanga bamukakasiza musiza ebulaaya ekyasemba yakuba mu South Africa n'ayogera Oluganda. Kasozi yagamba kigambo ki maama nnyabo kyeyasembayo okwogera olaba mu South Africa ayogera Oluganda. Pulu yali afuuse ensonga naye Pilato munyumiro Pulu obisanga wanookka naye musisigo mbeera wali maanyi wempeereza wokka etegedde abagala okweyamba mugende wali waggulu wa mulongooti nze nta wano waggulu wa mulongooti wakubira essimu ennyimpi n'empanvu otegede nta wano oyita waggulu kumuweri twalirima wakubira essimu ennyimpi n'empanvu so tyandira omukolo wali waggulu kati kambangirize kanyanize omusajja consultanti alina kyatugamba
kati mpozi abayinza okuba nga bapya mu bino tournament eno ebeera ya double life kati game ebbiri ezisigaddeyo ze final ebbiri kuba buli side gye bazannya ebeerako final yaayo. Kati eno final ya tournament ey'obulamu obusooka obwajjo ya Siza ng'agenda azannya ne Kasozi. Olumala Siza agenda kuzannya ne Ian mu final ey'okubiri eya leero. Singa Siza wano bamukuba n'amala n'agoba oba bw'agoba ne bamukuba ng'addamu azannya n'amukubye okulondako nnamba emu ne bbiri. Singa bamukuba emirundi ebiri akwata ekifo kya kusatu na kyakuna abamukubye ne bazannya okusalawo ani abeera emu ne bbiri. Singa abakuba bombi abeera emu ne bbiri n'atwala ssente za nnamba emu ne bbiri.
oyo konsultanti sooka okomewo abantu bategedde bulungi omanyi ono yeebuuzibwa sooka okoma banyanaye ono konsultanti sooka ojje akoputa kyobo yeweebuuzibwako taata sooka ojje konsultanti bali bakasoma be bawulidde be basabye obaddemu
MC Nsigo ogwana encupazo bitakyoba akugambye wayagala omumanyi akugambye Siza tolezemu katono sinze njagala okumanya nze mmanyi naye bakasoma baffe abalungi bebasabye okutegeera kino kati kitereezemu sinze bakasoma alright. Ensonga ebadde nti Siza waakuba Kasozi n'akuba ne Ian atwala namba emu ne namba bbiri. Singa Kasozi akuba Siza ne Ian n'akuba Siza atwala namba 3 ne namba 4. Singa bonna bamukuba tuba tulina final esembayo eya tournament yonna. Mukitegedde bannange kyekyo kyennyini tuzanya rest to 7 tunyumirwa akaceezo webale nnyo omutegesi Franka ebyantandisi biri oli Franka ntandi mulala naye Franka webale nnyo waliwo ambuuzizza mbu ate wakubako omu omulala n'amukuba ng'azannya final eya chati yonna eya tournament yonna ng'azannya ne bwe yamukubye mu semifinal eyasoose. Tonategeera omwaka tuli mu 2026 tetunatuuka mu 2035 nandi kuvumye kankuleta wakuba oyo abeera ku grand final ono wa mukuba abasigadde mu semifinal ono agenze ku grand final bonna be bamukuba abamukubya abagenze ku grand final ng'asigadde ku semifinal wabakuba bonna nga tuddeeka ebyo byembagamba otegede pula wanyumira nga bibabuzaabuza nga tonze mbitegeera otegedde alukulu abatandise okukola ki okunyuma tabagale pula mbere enviri ne mugaana nebagamba ameze envi ne mugaana ati otegede ti ameze envi okay kibaddiremu mu luganda oba kibaddiremu mu luzungu twongere okunywa tunyumirwe Caesarman jangu tukole Caesarman let's play Caesarman come back on table 2 hey you rest at home planning training channel Caesarman all the managers of Caesarman calling to come back on table 2 hey the time is against us please we have a fight at what time capital the fight is what time 1:45 at the table okay call Caesarman to come back on table 2 and we finalize everything abatusabira tunywe nnyo soda namba bwemulire tunywe bulungi siba kiri ekifo kino kyakunywa otulaba puulu kiba kiryango egwatalina mazzi ega bamponeja naye bakugulire ku soda nga nze gwenywa naye nga puulu yatandisa okunyuma kati wetudda puulu wamberere envi otegede puulu obwedda ameze enviiri kati agenda mu nvi on table 2 Kasozi Joseph sharpshooter sini number 1 of Uganda agenda kuzanya Caesarman okay number 1 of Africa Africa Chove Sagara Pocha number 1 of Africa Caesarman Swechiri Omani okusaka sogera zako number 1 of Africa Africa syabotereza abantu bibokya sidi number 1 of Uganda ne sidi number 1 of Africa bibetabula
kati tulina obyawula ekibiina ekisengeka ekikulembera omuzannyo gwa puulu mu Uganda ekya Pool Association mu Uganda kisengeka abazannyi buli mwaka okusinziira bwe babeera bakoze mu mpaka zekitegeka ekibiina zekitegeka mu mpaka ezo emyaka ebiri egiyise Kasozi yabadde asinga okukola obulungi era ye nnambemu wa Uganda okusinziira ku kibiina ekitegeka kati okusinziira naye kati eweeru wa Uganda ate sizaakola bulungi okusingaani Kasozi bakasinkana enfunda ndooza ziwere 10 Kasozi yakakuba Siza mu final ennene 2 nga zonna zaali za mpaka ezitegekebwa ekibiina ekitegeka puulu mu Uganda emirundi egyo gyombi yamutwalako miliyoni 3 n'ekitundu Siza akubye Kasozi mu final eziri ebweru w'ekibiina ekyo emirundi 5
kakati yakapitano tunagenda omanyi wano consultancy naye nga webaawo tuyige tutegeere otegedde kakati waliwo yabuuzizza omuntu abeera tasiidi siwe kiri bambuuzizza omuntu abeera tasiidi bamunyenyeremu nakikemu
ekyo kyenyenyezi kye bayita siidi kyekifo kyoli mu nsengeka z'abazannyi abasinga okuzannya. Kati kyenkunyonyodde nti ekibiina ekitegeka omuzannyo kyekisindinga okusindinga kwe kugaba n'ebifo kwe kugaba ebifo. Kati Kasozi okusinziira ku kibiina ekitegeka omuzannyo ye CD wa Uganda namba ki, kubanga mu mpaka ekitegeka omwaka oguwedde ne guli omwaka emyaka ebiri egy'omubiringano ye yasinga okukola obulungi.
Okay, Katonda agendera Peter consultant. Full Association of Uganda erina emizannyo gyetegeka. Okay, nakyo kimannyonnyole
etegeka empaka eziwerako, ezimu ezisinga obungi abazannyi bazannya ssekinnoomu nga bw'olaba eno tonamenti buli omu azannya yekka, ebirala bazannyira mu ttiimu zaabwe ne bazannya liigi nga bw'olaba ey'omupiira, n'endala ne bazannya nga za ttiimu ya ggwanga. Zempaka ze basinzira okusengeka abazannyi.
obisanga wano wokka ate amagezi gabagemusinsigo otegede nze mbategeerera embagabanyaako sibagiri kati ate tuli live tegako pina kyome live ati YouTube ebiralo gye biraba naye mbamaneja wa Siza gamba Siza akomewo obujja tulina kwetisa 7:55 entebe bamaneja bange batuuse abatwala ogendako okusomesa ate ewalala otegede walimutotubengebyemuzannyo empaka ezitegekebwa akopina kyobe jamutusomesa abantu tulina Kampala jangu jamutusomese yaze okay kale mu season 2 tugenda kudda neeyo season 2 naye nga siri number 1 okuyitanda sharpshooter Kasozi Joseph yono gwemulaba mu white tumamukusiima siize yono Kasozi Joseph siize siri number 1 of Uganda, siri number 1 of Africa, siiza man ono blue shirt with a t-shirt. Okay, that's Sizaman. Okay, Sizaman of Africa, Sidi number of Africa. Well, Sidi number of Uganda, Sidi number of Africa. Okay, is any Sidi number 1 of what? Okay, Peloton, turning to what brought us here is a food, okay? Tunywa batunywa. Tuli kukulanga power, arena, wane Kasangati. Okay? Uli Milembe, we are going to pull. My managers are there behind. Lita jamu tukole, Lita.
Yeah, welcome to the satellite media stream for the first live final. Yeah, and Caesar wins the lag, or you can call it the toss. Yeah, let's see how this one goes. My name is Sam Hozi alongside Richard Travis Mukisa. We'll be doing this together.
Let's to 7. Let's to 7. Let's to 7. Okay. Finals are going to be less to 9. Finals. Are we at back?
There's a bit of some confusion regarding the race. So I think they're going to be racing to 7 because of time. Since they're trying to check the rack to see if it's been put together very well. He's going for the front ball break with power and makes 2 balls, 2 yellows. So what color would you go for if you are there watching? Both colors look good except for the yellow and the black. But reds look easier to clear, except for the ball on the bottom rail. So let's see what Caesar chooses here. I'm starting to wonder if Caesar it is just luck or it's actually the best that he is. Caesar closes the table with yellow. So let's see what pattern he has in his head. Lucky Louis 5287 saying Caesar the tax collector. Man, guys, he has given them some time. He gave them some time without winning. So I think now he's back. He's back to collect. Yeah, this is me, Simbi John. Uncle, I see you. I see you, Uncle. I see you, Vianney. Yeah, watching Caesar. These are Caesar's hardcore fans, Richard.
Okay, welcome Sam Host, the poet.
Yes, the poet.
It's been a while actually since we last did together.
Yes.
I am so glad that you have joined me in the commentary booth.
It's nice
to
to
at
be
least
here
give me
this time.
company. It has been actually tiresome in the previous 2 matches. It was actually very, very hectic for me, a streamer and a commentator at the same time.
Understand.
But I am glad that you are here for this final of Life 1, a tournament that started yesterday, and today we are at its climax stages.
Yes.
We thank God that we have managed to reach
God
this far.
is number 1. Yes.
And before we continue with the commentary, what is your prediction for this final match or the general semi-final?
My prediction is that, with all due respect to Kasozi, Caesar is shooting well, as you've just seen that first frame. He's been giving guys apples for free.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think he's going to have a 7-4 victory in this game.
I do predict a 5-7,
5-7,
but I
not too
will be
far away.
confirming who will be taking the other. This match, remember, it's between Uganda seed 1 and Uganda seed number 2.
Okay.
However, head to head, Simon Peter Chove has told us that Joseph Kasozi does very well in the Pool Association of Uganda tournaments, and he has so far beaten Caesar Chandiga twice in the finals. And Caesar Chandiga outside Pool Association of Uganda has beaten Joseph Kasozi 8 times. That means Caesar stands on a higher chance. This being a tournament that is organized outside Pool Association of Uganda, where Caesar has an upper hand. It means maybe Caesar has an upper hand. Probably my scores will be 7-5 for the Scorpion. But the fact that Scorpion is tired, I may think he's going to find a little bit of hard time against the sharpshooter. It will be upon the sharpshooter himself to utilize his chances, have perfect breaks, and run through the tables.
You know, I actually ask myself one thing. How does Caesar have so much gas? How does he do it to have that much endurance? To play both lives, have both lives intact, and keep playing and playing and playing without tiring? How?
I actually do not know, but I think it comes with too much training.
Really?
Yes, doing too much training and making this part of you. Maybe his muscles, his mind is used up, but
So
he is
it's muscle
human.
memory for him. Yeah, he's human.
He's
after all.
human. I know he also gets tired. I saw when he was almost losing to Habib Sebguzi, he was taking deep breath
Was
when
fatigue,
Habib missed. He really showed he was worn out. he thought probably that Habib was taking the frame, but a decider has no expert, as you pool players normally say.
Decider can go anywhere.
You can remember how Habib missed a pot in the top left corner pocket from our angle here.
Yeah, definitely. He missed actually the frame that was giving him the win when it was 6-5 is the one that got, I think it messed up a bit so much.
It could have destabilized him.
Yeah.
And to those that have been talking to him, they are saying he went so emotional after that loss.
Oh, really?
But he needs us to talk to him and tell him this comes and this too shall pass.
Yeah. He's actually a player with a lot of experience, but the thing with pool is that when you make a mistake, it takes a toll on you, because there's no one chasing you. It's not a team sport that you're going to blame anyone, but you have yourself to blame at the end of the day. That's why it becomes a little bit, it gets emotional sometimes.
True.
But the Scorpion has inflicted a lot of pain on Ugandans. So I know at the
mostly pool players.
Yeah, definitely.
And some fans, by the way.
Yeah, though he has actually a huge number of fans.
But the staunch fans to the other players that have been supporting the likes of Joseph Kasozi, players, supporters of Ibrahim Sejemba, Bwani Kamansur, some of them have actually changed their support, and now they have turned to supporting Caesar.
I could say they saw the light. Because their guys were not giving them what Caesar is giving his fans. So I can't blame them much.
Surely.
But they need to learn to be loyal.
Now so look at how he's manipulating cue ball. This guy is so perfect.
Yeah, it's perfection. The guy, he's relaxed. I can see there's some relaxation.
But what do you think? Why do you think Caesar gets some hard time to play when he goes outside Uganda? Sometimes.
To an extent, I think the quality of. I'll start with the tables that we play on here in Uganda.
Okay.
The tables in Uganda, they'll give you a facade. They won't show you exactly what is out there. The tables out there have smaller pockets, and they need you to be making sure so much. And the competition is much bigger than it is here in Uganda.
Yes. I know.
So I think he gets bored. I think he gets too comfortable here in Uganda. So when there's a bigger challenge that comes up, it's like they've thrown a bucket of cold water on him to wake him up, show him that, bro, this is bigger fish now. So is he able to fry it? I don't know. Many times he has come short, but many times as well he has won, especially here in Africa.
I remember in Africa he's been a little dominant. He has won in Zimbabwe, in Lusaka, in Tanzania, in Kenya, and of course his name is all over the places here in Africa. But when he crosses borders and goes probably to Europe, this guy has always found hard time. It was just of recent that he came into the last 16 in the Heibo. That is a landmark where he had never exceeded, actually, in the recent one. That was in Malaysia. We believe maybe with training and practice, now that he has a Heibo table in the house, he can wake up at any time and do training. And actually he had also talked about earlier this year that he was going to be very rare in some of the smaller tournaments in the country of Uganda. And we have so far seen him in only tournaments that are having $1 million and above. Do you think it will hamper his black boy experience if he decides not to participate in some smaller tournaments?
To an extent, it can, but now I think he's getting the hang of it, because I'll compare it to people like Chris Smelling. Chris Smelling had he has what do they call it? He's a professional player for different cue disciplines. He can play snooker, he can play Heibo, he plays 9-ball. So, and it's just muscle memory for him. And he remains so good at this discipline as well.
Yes.
So I think it's about getting used to it at the end of the day. So I think that's where Caesar was struggling so much, because even the great Tom Cousins has been suffering when he goes to America.
Yeah,
When he goes to America, guys are beating him 8-0. Who beats Tom Cousins 8-0?
Yeah,
When you get him in this discipline, he's always washing guys.
yeah,
But when he changes the discipline, it becomes tricky unless you've done it for so many times. And that is why people like, if he can learn from the likes of Mark Selby and Chris Smelling, then he'll be able to be a jack of all trades when it comes to key sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that is good of him, and let's go through some of the comment section here. Savage says those guys of Ultimate are ahead of him. He is just learning from them.
Yeah,
Thank you,
which is okay.
Savage. Do you know Savage?
I don't know something.
Savage, we were with this lady in Ibali. She one time went into the commentary booth
she
with
did,
me.
huh?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, nice to meet
She
you, Savage.
sometimes does it with the Advanced Talent Agency.
Oh, you mean
Savage.
Sharon?
She's Sharon.
Yeah.
I think you know her as Sharon.
Shout out Sharon.
Yes, she is. And Sharon sending you shout outs. I am here with the poet, ex-Roger. You're saying Caesar has won everywhere apart from China and maybe somewhere in Europe. Thank you so much. We are meaning outside Uganda and outside Africa at large. Caesar has won everywhere almost in Africa. He has participated in Morocco. He has done all what he's doing right here in various countries, most especially in east and the southern part of Africa.
Definitely.
Yes.
So you see, today he hasn't missed in this match. He hasn't missed a single pot. He hasn't missed any pot. So it just shows you the state of his mind right now.
Yeah.
But we also need to give credit to Kasozi,
Yeah.
especially away from the local tournaments, to stay at the top for so many years.
Many years.
It is not easy. Uganda has talented boys, I'm telling you. People can shoot.
And what I want to tell those that are watching us right about now,
yes,
I know Joseph Kasozi, one of the factors that have made him to remain on top. He's a guy that I have not seen using some kind of alcoholic drinks so bigly.
Intoxicants.
He doesn't intoxicate himself. He's always a smart guy, and I think he's very careful with his life. Some players, when they get into fame for 1 or 2 months, they're already spoiled. Some players cannot handle fame.
Definitely.
If you can look back, we have players that would still be on top.
Definitely.
On top form in the country of Uganda. But I am not actually in the know of what has put them out of shape.
I can take you back to when we go back to soccer, like CR7 and Messi. You know that debate is always there. People think people like CR7 are not talented. He is actually very talented. People always bring up the conversation that Messi is more talented and all. They are both highly talented, but the difference the two have is discipline. So like when you talk about Joseph Kasozi, it is discipline that has kept him there. I don't know his off-table, when it comes to interaction with people, I don't know how he is. Because you know him better than me.
Of course, the other social aspect probably, we may not go deep into it, but the discipline of the sport.
Yes, discipline of the sport.
He knows when to train.
Yes.
He has always made sure he sources good management. He's a guy that has kept himself up there. And I think it has helped him so much.
It has kept him at the top for that.
And there is a way he strategizes whenever it comes to tournaments organized by Pool Association of Uganda. The guy puts all his effort. He makes sure that he accumulates those points to make sure he remains
I don't
in
know
the
the last
top.
time he played the qualifiers.
I also do not remember.
Because qualifiers can break people's hearts.
Yes. And this year we have a one Bwanika Mansour. He fell short of the seeding points.
And anything can happen, out.
And anything can happen. You see the likes of Asiku, you see the likes of Yahaya, the likes of Mokisa, and there are very many other prominent players outside there who will be going for qualifiers, and they can take him down.
The good thing for Mansour is that some of those young boys are not yet of age, but then there are the likes of Farouk
Mutumba,
the likes of
John Simogerere, the likes of Ashraf Sentamo,
anyone, they can take
even
you down.
Omara Moses.
can take you down on any day.
And by the way, Omara is a player that has just fallen short, but remember in the Nile Special Open Pool Championship last year, he took down that most decorated player, Bwanika Mansour, on penalties. He actually went very confident and he knew he could take down any player. In our conversation with him, he declared that he did a lot of training. So this means that when these average players, the ones we call the ones of the pro division, once they do training and practice so much, including you yourself, by the way, Sam the poet, I like the way you manipulate your cue ball on the green belt.
Yeah, it's just consistency that is a bit
and one day I want to tell you that it will come through.
It will come.
Those shots, once you play them severally, you keep training, and they will perfect. And one day you'll be up there. And the sky shouldn't limit you. By the way.
It cannot.
So we were talking about how players manage themselves.
Yes.
Another factor that I want us to discuss is smartness. I have always seen you smart whenever you are on table.
Yes.
We are streaming these matches. You can look at these two gentlemen. Caesar Chandiga is sponsored by Advanced Talent Agency and is wearing t-shirts branded the Scorpion. Others are branded by Ultimate Pool. He's a guy that comes on table with Joseph Kasozi, who has always been nominated by the fans as one of the most decent and smart players whenever he's on table. But we have our friends who normally come on table with shorts. Others come on sandals. Don't you think this can hamper their maybe search for good management?
Yeah, because I think they do not respect the game as much as they love it. You may claim to love the game so much, but you have to respect it as well.
Exactly.
Because these guys are true, they're the ones selling our brand, and kudos to them. See how they're dressed. Because if people out there want to watch pool, and and these are big brands, and then they come and then they see these guys in dirty clothes or shorts or
and
sandals,
branded t-shirts and so on and so forth.
They'll get interested because that is the level that Ugandan pool should get to. So Caesar, for the first time in this match, actually hasn't gone for the frame. He has gone for
a safety
snooker.
Now Kasozi using two cushions. Will he find the red? He does find.
Wow.
That's good use of the brain. Is that a zigzag? Using 2-3 cushions?
You could call it a zigzag, but this is pro technical drawing. If you did technical drawing, those who are watching online, or
will it be in? No,
fortunately he fails to pot.
I think the final position of the cue ball could not allow him to the center on the left.
So
another thing that I want us to emphasize is about smartness. Do you think we streamers, once we go for a tournament, can we reject to stream matches that are having players that are not smartly dressed?
Definitely.
Can it help?
I back that 100%. You know why?
Yesterday I was sharing with a certain pool fan, and he told me that there is a certain man in the US, I think US or UK, he was watching with his family, and he had switched on a very big screen, a giant screen in the living room.
He was watching Ugandan pool?
He was watching Ugandan pool.
Wow.
And a boy, his child, his son, made a comment when they saw... Caesar now 4, Joseph Kasozi is there. The comment that was made by the boy was a player from Uganda, I don't know who that was by that time, that a player went onto the table, but the pants were sagging out, they were being seen, and the boy made a shout to his father, "Daddy, what is this one showing us? He's not supposed to be showing us his pants. Daddy, what is this?" And you know what? The man had to switch off the TV.
Wow,
these matches are watched by thousands and thousands of people across the continent and across actually the whole world. So we must present ourselves very beautifully and very well prepared.
Of course.
This sport has been accredited by National Council of Sports. It is now no longer a sport for the bars. It is no longer a sport for those people that they used to call people who have failed in life. It is a sport now beginning to be trained in schools.
Its trajectory is actually on the
So we should also look at our senior players, those that are inspiring the young generation to be an example, to be a living example. They should actually sacrifice a little penny. When someone accepts to join the pool fraternity, they should sacrifice.
They should actually. They need
for example, I am doing this streaming job not because I am earning out of it, but it is passion. But I decided that if I am to begin this, I should begin with some good gadgets, and that's why I'm managing to produce this good picture quality.
Yeah, I have to give you
buy some
flowers,
good microphones. You make sure you are using a very, very good maybe streaming laptop, and sometimes we go in for streaming software.
Yeah.
So because this thing may even go beyond us, it may go beyond the satellite media and it becomes a very big company. But how have you branded yourself? How are you ready for a bigger opportunity?
Yeah.
Right about now, someone was telling me I should begin calling some people who would like to be to have adverts that will be running through the streams, and actually anyone who is there and would like to join us for advertisements, he can join us, he can inbox us, he can call us, and we do this together. But it all comes on how you are branding yourself.
And so you see, and part of branding yourself, Caesar is shooting as flawlessly as your streams. I have to give you that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, he's giving. But you see what I was telling you at the start of the game. The way he's shooting today, he's not giving this guy a chance.
He's becoming unplayable.
Yeah, he's playing today.
The only hurdle he faced was when he played Habib Sebukuzi.
He has gone through everyone else.
He first trained, I think at one time it was 5-2. Yeah. Habib needed only 1 to make it to 6.
Yeah.
But Habib failed to bring that only 1 frame.
So I've been watching Ugandan pool for a while, let's say since 2018-19, but I can comfortably say that Caesar is probably taking the GOAT conversation away from anyone else. The things that he's doing on that table, I don't think we're going to see many more Ugandans do this. Maybe the youngsters who are coming up. You never know.
Yeah,
but the things that he has done
can't be done by very many. I know. Because look at the number of games he has played. Yesterday, just a few players reached into the round of 8, and they were like, "We are tired. We do not want to play up to now." Actually, this tournament wouldn't have reached here if we had extended the round of 8 yesterday in First Life to the completion. But some players refused and said they were tired. But Caesar has been playing. He has 2 lives. Every person is facing has 1 life.
That is the question I asked you originally. What's the endurance?
I think it also deals with the mind itself. Once you tell your mind that you're tired,
definitely the body
will accept. The body will be accepting whatever you tell your mind. But Caesar man, I think whenever he goes on table, he knows what he wants. He stays focused. We have rarely seen the Scorpion smile, even when he plays a very good shot, even when he's chanted. He remains a humble guy. He remains calm.
I actually saw Center Mo Ashraf. He played well today as a home-based player here. When he was playing with Ian, actually no, when he was playing against Kasozi, he was really like trying to hide the laughter, the joy, because I think he couldn't believe what he had just done. After every block he was potting, he sent the crowd into a frenzy. Guys are shouting. You could see the guy wants to laugh, but he just can't laugh.
Yeah, he can't.
Because he's trying to compose himself.
We've seen Caesar severally, even outside Uganda. He only smiles when he's being rewarded and given the money. Yeah. This guy is surely
hungry,
very serious.
He's so hungry. I don't know why he's so hungry.
And can you imagine, he just won a tournament in Jinja just 3 days ago. Yeah. This is the 3rd day.
I know.
And I'm told that he called the tournament organizer in the morning when are the matches beginning? Because he knew he was on the chart. Maybe not because of the money, but he wanted to fulfill an obligation.
All right.
Not to disappoint the tournament organizer.
Yeah, like it is Kasozi's obligation to finish this game.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
Must show us that he's Uganda seed 1.
I know he has to have
It
points
is
to prove.
5-0. I don't know how he is containing the pressure.
One
But
thing
at
I know
this
about
time,
Kasozi is
you
that
can actually develop nerves and
he
fail.
can fight. I've seen Kasozi come down from. There's a tournament of the Pool Association of Uganda. Kasozi played with Caesar.
Okay.
And Caesar was leading 8-3 in a race to 9. And Kasozi came back and won.
Mounted.
And he did it again in Ginger.
Yeah, I remember.
So what I know about him
Was
is
that
he doesn't give up.
2024?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
it was 2024.
And I think the end of 2025, if not the beginning of year, Kasozi still won at Itano. That tournament that was organized by Pool Association of Uganda. He won it alongside Rukia Naiga.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that was the Pool Association of Uganda.
Yeah, it was a
yes.
Pool Association of Uganda tournament
Yeah,
at
Caesar
Itano Pool Arena.
didn't play the.
He
He
didn't.
played, but he did not come for.
He did not. The next day he didn't feature, and Omara actually went through by walkover.
Yes. So, but at least the level of pool on exhibition today is actually good.
Yeah, it's been
Especially from
good
the
for our
Scorpion.
fans, and it's been good for the entire pool fraternity.
Yeah.
We believe very many sponsors are watching, and those that would like to come on board and pick up some of these players. We are aware that the National League will be resuming. Is it next year? Early next year?
Early next year or this year?
I think it might be resumed next year, but the national open qualifiers are soon beginning. Yes, the regional qualifiers.
So if it was you, which color would you go for?
And for this
frame?
one, I think I would close the table with the reds,
With reds, huh?
manipulate cue ball, and have a clearance. But even the yellows,
Even
are
the
just,
yellows look good,
they are
right?
just a formality here.
Yellows look good, except for the black.
But you know, Caesar, he wants to begin with the hardest equations.
I think he learned that from Tom Cousins. Tom Cousins, he does his homework early. When he has a bad ball,
He begins with, he
he
makes
will
sure
make sure he
removes
takes it out in his first 2 or 3 shots.
two,
Doesn't
three
wait
shots.
for it.
Yeah,
the last
I've
throw.
seen several players that have always fallen short of clearances
Because of
just
that.
because they've kept a frozen ball
Yeah.
or a dead ball for quite a number
You
of
have to
times they shoot.
so you have to do your homework early.
Caesar is a player that if he misses a cannon of a yellow or a ball that is playing, he will again position cue ball in the next shot, because they normally say never leave a dead ball until
Yeah.
the final clearance.
Yeah, definitely.
And that is what Caesar normally begins. Sometimes when I'm off the camera and I'm just supporting him, I sometimes feel this man is playing a risky shot.
No, but he has
He
to do
closes
it.
the
He
table
has to
on
do it.
risky ones.
But you know they say high risk, high reward. If you do not risk, you cannot get
Surely
Yeah,
high
definitely.
risks carry the
the
rewards.
highest reward.
Yeah.
Though they can kill you, definitely.
Now look
Also
at
that.
this. And how do you think he can manipulate cue ball for
They
the
can
black?
actually leave it there if it's possible. Yeah, he uses
He
the red
has,
as support.
as cushion, and he has even played it dead onto the cushion. He will be now potting the black to the bottom right corner pocket to register 6th. Remember, they are racing to 7. In the comment section, kindly update us. Do you think Joseph Kasozi can mount a comeback?
42 minutes and 37 seconds, and it's already 6-1. That tells you a story about the Scorpion today.
This man
Looking for one game.
is a different artist Uganda has ever produced.
Yeah, he's in a class of his own. Class of his own. You have to give him his flowers.
And one time I was sharing with him alongside there was a player known as I think Dembaba. It's not Mark Wutang, it is Dembaba. We were in a tournament at Labanese Arena in Namlanda, and those boys asked Caesar, what makes you always hate snookering in your games, and what makes you go for an attack? He says that if he only sees a 5% chance, he will always go for the frame. The reason why he hates snookering, he says you may snook a player, he goes off cushion, finds his ball and snookers you and wins you. So he's a person who normally goes for a snooker when he doesn't have any other option.
He wants to play alone. He's such a selfish guy, man.
And in this tournament we have seen that Caesar only snookered in the match that he was playing with Habib.
Yeah,
because he saw that the match was going.
Yeah, it was going.
He wants to take us home by winning final chat 1, final chat 2, so that we do not have a grand finale.
You see, there's a custom in Ugandan pool where they like to chase guys after they're overbeating them. But now there's nothing to do but just play with Caesar and try to learn from him. They say if you can't beat them, join them. If you can't beat Caesar, go to his. He should actually just start a school of pool. Me, I think.
And now look at this. Can I call it lackluster performance?
Lackluster. He's been blown away.
Didn't he give it enough time? What do you think is causing this? Is it pressure?
I can't say pressure. I can say he's just been blown away. He's overwhelmed.
Yeah,
he's overwhelmed.
I know. He's feeling the weight.
Because he's spotted harder balls than those before. So it's just pressure. Okay, not pressure. I refuse to use the word pressure. He's just been overwhelmed. He know what to do. Actually, there's also complacency.
Yeah.
Complacency
on a shot that you feel is so easy. And there is always that photo that they normally post on social media when actually that photo is of a cue ball and the black, almost a sitter, almost a tap-in at the pocket, and they caption it that even at that moment, always pray.
Yeah, you have to
because
pray.
You can miscue.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
I saw in the last tournament when Bebe was playing Caesar.
Yes.
You saw the ball he missed.
Actually, he missed them twice. That was in a massacre.
Yes.
That
ball could have been potted by who? Like I don't know what I can say, but it just tells you that.
And I hope he will not get annoyed.
I hope Kasozi David won't get annoyed for.
Whom can we say?
We should have mercy on them, but she's blown away. Kasozi, he's blown him away.
Oh my
7-1
goodness.
Is crazy.
7-1 it is done. Okay, in the comment section, X Roger, you're saying you guys complement each other perfectly. You should make a team and commentary match off and do commentary match often. Thank you so much. Senyonjo Gerard Diaz, honestly, at first I wasn't. He wasn't liking our commentary, but now you own my attention. Thanks for upgrading, brother.
Oh, thank you.
Travis and your friend, that is Basigrenda, thank you for such a commentary. You're welcome. And then Kilama Samuel, thank you for joining the stream. Caesar today is in beast mode. That is in Regis. Gama River says there is nothing left for Kasozi in the tank. It is done and
this is one for the fans. When we were in Bali, I think about a week ago.
Yeah, it was a week ago.
We were having some banter outside, and this is one for the fans. I'm just giving it to the fans.
Yes, no problem.
I'm always in the player circle, so I know what goes down.
Yeah.
This is a day at Kasozi to arrest 21 with a head start of 5.
And Kasozi chicken?
He had nothing to say.
I heard that he was calling everybody in Imbale after actually he was exited from the tournament.
Yeah.
He was calling everybody with a head start and nobody featured. We only ended up having a money match between
him in a money match. The man is hungry. He's hungry for money. He was born to look for money.
Anyway.
So it's been great doing this stream with you. Let's wait for the next.
So dearly, my brother.
Yeah, let's wait for the next.
Nice. Since we last did that at Oryx Gardens,
yes,
we have done it again here, and the fans are so happy. I believe.
We'll keep doing this.
Now, we shall be doing this.
Yeah.
Thank you so dearly, and thank you, dear lovely fans. You've been a great audience. Thank you for giving us company. May God bless you.
When I'm on the final, I won't be doing it. Sorry. when I'm in the final of the tournament beating Caesar, I won't be able to commentate for myself.
Because you will be playing.
Yeah, and let them remember the name.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Sam Mhoz, he calls himself the poet, says that
man of
whenever
God.
he will be playing in the tournament and is in the final, he want to be commentating. Son of Beji, I wish you a lovely evening and thank you for passing by in the commentary booth.
Thank you,
Hopefully,
sir.
we join in Tanzania too, in Arusha, and do this. Will you be going to Arusha?
I don't think I'll be going to Arusha because of I serve at my church and I feel like I'm obliged to do
I know.
that work.
I
And
know.
it's I can't be away for so long.
And I know it
Yeah,
will be
so-
like a week or a week
Yeah,
and a
it will be
half.
a week and a half, and I have some
traveling
responsibility
to,
there, yeah.
and then the tournament period, and then traveling back. That is roughly 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and to the fans there, take your lives seriously. Pray. And Jesus loves you guys.
Oh, thank
See
you so much, man of God, son of Beji, Sam Mhoz, the poet, alongside the satellite media CEO Richard Travis Mukisa. You've been a lovely audience. See you shortly. Ian Kaziwe will be coming shortly to take on Caesar Chandiga in the Final of Life 2.
MC Sigo no Ina Itula Ko